And I want to try one more thing with you.
Okay.
I'll leave you on a high note.
All right.
I walked in here, right? Beautiful studio.
Thanks.
We shook hands. You hit me up with some delicious drinks, by the way.
That's good.
And I said to you that the same way, I asked you how many podcasts, I want to go through this. How many episodes have you had of this podcast?
1,100.
So 1,100 moments that hopefully have given people modern wisdom. That was the name of it, right? Successful, interesting people, find out what makes them tick. All of that sum total has gotten you to be here from February 23rd, 1988 to today. So I want you to close your eyes, okay? And I want you to imagine that you could hop into a time machine, but the time machine is to go through your own life as if you could rewind the same way people say in their last moments to get to see their life. And if I were to say to you to zip back in time and look into the face of someone who, for whatever reason, and this is only in the eye of the beholder, impacted you in some way. This could be great. This could be small. This could be recent. This could be years ago. I would say not this year because it's too poignant. There's a recency bias. If you just pick a recent guest and you say, oh, I spoke to Sam Harris or Tristan Harris, no good. I don't like that. I want you, this is more of a right brain exercise at first to see if you can visualize that person's face. Can you see?
You want someone from the show?
No, I'm so sorry.
Right.
It had nothing to do with the show.
Right.
That's not the way. No, I want to make sure it's someone that had an impact on you that I don't know why, what, or how.
Yep.
Open your eyes. Now, when I did this, right, and I had you think of someone's name, and now I had you think of their face, someone popped in your head initially, I know, and you go, I don't know whether you said to yourself that's too obvious of a choice or I don't know what, but always you think of someone and there's a hesitation and you go, should I do that person? Just that, should I? And then you switched. I believe, this is very funny because I can't explain why, but it's the difference in body language. I think you switched genders. I think you started with a female and went to a guy. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, I could tell because if it was two women or two guys, the reactions are similar. You asked me about like lie detection. I can tell when things are different rather than knowing if they're true or false, but true and false are different. All right, let's try this. The female. The female. I'm going to get something, I'll get severe right now. Think back in time, and I'm going to put you on the spot here. Rewind to, I don't know when this was. So if you were to put a timestamp, if we had a pin, now if I asked you an anniversary, you'd know the day, month, and year. If it's more wishy-washy, like I played cricket and it was like a few years, is this a month, day, and year, a year, a month and year? Like give me some sort of categorization.
With the female?
Whatever it was. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. With the first person. It would be a year.
A year.
Yeah.
So one's a year. Now the fact that you even said that means with the female means that it's different with the male. With the male, what would it have been?
Month and year.
Month and year.
Yep.
That's more details. Let's go with that.
Yep.
That sounds fun. Think back in time. So it's 2026. I know you're born in 88. So we'll go back from the time machine forward. You probably don't remember the first 10 years of your life as vividly. Maybe you do. So 90s, the aughts or the zeros, we don't know what to call them. The teens, you laughed. It's in the aughts. Come on. That was too easy. Think odd or even, odd or even, odd or even, odd or even. Now you get confused if it was 2000 or 2010 because you don't know if zero's even or odd. So I'm like torn. I think it was an odd number. Was it an odd number?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2007, wasn't it? Am I right?
Yeah.
I want to make sure that the person watching this now, who's skeptical, who says, oh, he must have researched this. Now, here's what I would say to that. If I had asked you to think of your third grade teacher, then maybe I could have found out your third grade teacher in advance, right? Let's be skeptical. But I want to make sure you understand there's no way to research real-time thoughts because you could have thought of anything. I didn't tell you. You completely decided where we would go. Are we in agreement?
Yeah.
And you even changed your mind.
Yep.
I didn't tell you. You changed your mind. Think beginning, middle, end. I'm going to go. You can't see the camera behind me, right? Let me ask you a question. Why do you know the month? Why do you know the month?
Because when I met this person, I remember where I'd moved into.
Yes. That's why I thought. That's why I went with this, because I thought it was something to do. Okay. What month was it?
September.
September's what I thought. That's exactly right. It was in the fall. The woman strikes me as somebody where could you have done your mother, of course, but that's too impactful versus I think it was a teacher.